Hi, this is Matt once again from the Super Yacht Access Club, and I'm very excited about this next module, this next set of information, because it's incredibly important that you understand this and are able to apply this set of information which I'm about to get into. And it's really around how to take care of billion-dollar guests, just like this man right here, Roman Abramovich, who owns a number of super yachts. In fact, he actually owns the largest super yacht floating on today's oceans, and it's valued at $500 million, and it's called Motor Yacht Eclipse. Now, these are the sorts of people you will be responsible for when you are working as a steward or stewardess on board a super yacht. Roman Abramovich is just the first of many, so what we're about to get into here is so important. Now, as well as looking after your guests' every need on board the super yacht, cleaning up behind them, making sure their rooms are always spotless, and being on hand with snacks, drinks, and whenever they are needed, you also have to look after your guests while they are in your care. Seasickness is probably the most common ailment that could befall a guest on board a super yacht. And the problems are most likely to occur with new guests. Now, most of the super yachts on today's oceans have what they call stabilizers, which nullifies rather the rolling effect of the ocean. However, I've had guests who just simply cannot handle seasickness whatsoever, and we walk you through exactly all the types of ailments, solutions to the most common problems that guests will experience, just like seasickness, for example. Then looking after children. How would you feel if you were looking after a billionaire's children for a week, possibly 2 weeks at a time? It's quite a stressful and a huge responsibility. And just remember that whenever working with children, you have to take extra precautions, and we really walk you through exactly what those are here. First aid, also very important. Accidents can and do happen aboard super yachts, and it is therefore essential that you have some understanding of first aid. Now, let's talk about privacy protection. Paparazzi will be in your area whenever you're docking up a super yacht. Now, I've had paparazzi on powerboats come around and circle us with their big lenses. It's a very daunting experience, and I remember one owner actually covered her face up and covered her children's identities up with the towel. It's not a very pleasant experience, and you have to be prepared for it. So these are the sorts of things that you can do to help solve that problem, to ensure your guests' protection, their privacy protection. Then, of course, safety is the number one aspect, the number one activity or focus of any competent super yacht crew. And we walk you through once again exactly what you must do in the event of certain emergencies. Okay, so let's get back into your bonuses now. This is a bonus insider report, and it's some research I did in terms of the super yacht industry as a whole. So speaking of billionaires, is it possible to profit from a super yacht industry worth $10 billion? This insider report's valued at $37. You get this absolutely free, once again, at the Super Yacht Access Club. So let's have a quick look at what you're going to be getting. Okay, here you go. Is your Super Yacht Insider bonus report. Is it possible to profit from a super yacht industry worth $10 billion? That's quite an appropriate image, I think. But anyhow, this goes into the Super Yachting Index report. And I actually interview Kim Caven, who's one of the world's foremost yacht charter experts and author of the definitive guide to charter of all kinds, entitled Have the Whole Boat, the Insider's Guide to Private Yacht Charter Vacations. Now, this will give you a fascinating insight into the world of super yacht owners and the charter yacht industry within the wider super yacht industry as a whole. It goes into an incredible amount of detail, and I'm sure you will be incredibly impressed and enlightened after going through this report. So I know I enjoyed chatting to Kim immensely, and I'm sure you will find it equally as valuable as you begin your career in the super yachts industry. Okay, so that is pretty much what's coming up in your next module. Again, all very important, all very valuable stuff. And until next time, have a miraculous day.